Hi, my name is Dr. Jennifer Gardella, and I am a domestic violence advocate working with victims, survivors, and also raising awareness about what domestic violence actually looks like. Today is my birthday, and as I sit in my very peaceful home with my very peaceful life, I am reminded of what it was like to be with an abuser on my birthday. The first thing I want to share is that abusers ruin your birthday on purpose because they don't want you to be happy. Remember, abusers always want you in a state of misery because that's truly where they live. Oh, sure, they may walk around saying things like they are the happiest person in the world. Look how successful I am. Look at my bank account. And they make you feel small. And your birthday is just another opportunity for them to do that. So the first thing that you have to realize about your birthday is that you usually aren't going to get what you want. So you may tell your abuser you don't want anything. You may tell your abuser exactly what you want. Totally depends on your relationship. What they give you is what they want to give you. Abusers can't meet you where you are at. I mean, they could if they wanted to, but they don't even try because they want to only deliver what they want to deliver to you. It's either going to be super cheap because, I mean, of all the other things that they do for you in your life, you don't need anything big from them, or it's going to be super expensive. And then you're really in for it. So the first thing that I want to say about your gift is you're going to have to gush all over it probably for a very long time. I will never forget the abuser who gave me a $2,000 handbag. And for the next several months, it was my life had to be all about that handbag. What is everybody saying about the handbag? Did you tell everybody about the handbag? Aren't you the luckiest person in the world because I got you that blue uh, Burberry handbag? It was not worth it, and it was all about him, and that's what the abuser wants. The second thing is that you're not going to get what you want. You're not going to be able to do what you want to do on your birthday because they don't want you to. So in my birthdays past, when I was with an abuser, it was all about what he wanted to do. It was all about me getting to the gym first thing in the morning because he could then tell me that I hadn't lost the weight. Why should I get to do what I wanted to do if he wasn't getting what he wanted out of me, which was for me to be thinner? If, on the off chance, you do get to do what you want to do, you are going to pay for it. Now, you are going to physically have to pay for, I'm sorry, financially have to pay for it, as in, you better have your credit card ready. I took my family for a very expensive weekend for my birthday a couple years ago. And not only did my abuser pout through the whole thing, but I paid for everything, including dinner. He was acting miserable the entire time, spent a significant amount of time in the room. And when it was time for anything to be paid for, it was all on me. And you're also, if you get to do what you want to do, you're gonna have to pay for it emotionally. And this sounds like, I can't believe you wanted to do something that I didn't want to do. How did you think I was gonna have fun there? I can't, it's a whole series of I can't believe. So in honor of my birthday, I wanted to come on here and tell you that there is a much better way to live. If your abuser starts yelling on your birthday, if they start to create drama, if they want to do things that you want to do, if you go and do something that you want to do and they don't come with you because they don't want to do it, you're going to hear about that as well. You know, how I can't believe that you didn't want to spend your birthday on me. I got that too. So here's the thing, you don't have to live like this. The first step is realizing that this is abuse. If there's yelling and screaming on your birthday, if he's making condescending remarks to you, if you don't get to do what you do, or he spends an absurd amount of money or even a little bit of money on something that you don't want or need, or that you then have to gush over, that's not love. And what I want you to do is simply first sit and think about it. Yelling on your birthday is not healthy. Secondly, think about making some plans to possibly leave. There's the first step in this would be to call your local domestic violence center and just ask for someone to do some safety planning with you. I didn't do this, and I really wish that I did. So that would be your first good step. Find a couple of friends to start to confide in about the fact that you think that this is abuse. When I first started to do that, my friends were thrilled. It was hard to hear, but my friends were absolutely thrilled. So you can do that. So if your abusers ruined your birthday, know that I stand with you. I've been there. I've also been to the other side of it and realized that you can have a much more peaceful life. But I also honor and acknowledge wherever you are in your path, journey to either staying or leaving. And the only thing that I recommend is that you put some professional support in place, again, through your local domestic violence center, so that you really take care of yourself. Thanks for listening.